When we first started, we were doing just hand-coded logic, yes, no, creating all sorts of logic that would map the customer journey for the verticals that we service. And then AI came out, we started implementing AI. Then we started implementing an API that would connect our system with your current native system like Service Titan or House Call Pro or Jobber. And now we have like an all-in-one system. The only way to really do a full-fledged automation system is to kind of have as many things in one place as possible. Here's the Nonstop automation system. I want to show you what's possible if you do use everything in one place. You'll see here that this is kind of our base model system that we use. It's pretty comprehensive. The way it works, when a lead comes in, there's a lot of lead sources that we can get pretty easily. The three that are very hard to get are the missed calls, the door knocking, and the canvassing. So you got basically all of these lead sources coming into this system. And then we have clean stats right here, which is our proprietary dashboard that will basically keep track of the sales team, the lead sources, you got your time frame, all of the main metrics for each person, for the company. When they come in, different entry points here. Instead of having a universal door that people walk through, you've got basically totally different ways of reading people depending on where they're coming from. And then when they reply, you've got the AI bot. You can either book the appointment through text or email or take an appointment request. So you can really only book through text or email if you're using our native calendar. If you're using a calendar in your CRM, it's not really possible. It'll gather the desired time and day of the appointment. If this is a request, it'll gather the problems to address. It'll sum up the conversation and then it'll shoot it right over to your CRM if you're not using the native calendar that we use. Now, here's the thing. We do a location check in this one where setting up multi-calendars at multi-forms. It's a very, very heavy lifting to basically build out a calendar system. But here you see that we can basically check to see if you have multi-locations, which location is it? Or it can be multi-service. Let's say you have HVAC, electrical, plumbing, or something like that. We can basically separate it, right? Because you're going to have different people on each calendar. You're going to have your electricians here. If this was plumbing, the plumbers, HVAC here. So there's a whole kind of hierarchy of how we basically get to the right calendar, which will have the right people on that calendar. And then we can kind of confirm it directly with the AI. So this is only possible for using a native calendar. Now, if you're not using a native calendar, we can still basically go through this entire multi-calendar process just so we can get the right appointment requests to the right people. And then we'll shoot it straight over to your field service software. They'll go into the appointment request funnel. They'll get the request received, the email, and then you guys call to confirm. And then once it's confirmed, they go into the confirmation funnel. And here, this is where you got the educational sequence. And then when you run the appointment, we've got these multi-objection branches, right? So what happened? Do you need to reset it? Was it a canceled appointment? Did you send an estimate? Did they say not yet or too expensive or need to talk to my partner or need financing or did you file an insurance claim? There's a lot of other ones that can go in here. This could really be built out to like 20, 30 branches. So different workflow for every single branch. The ones that we need to basically reset will go straight back to the calendar. And the ones that are either yes or no's to move forward will basically reply. And then the yeses go down here, the job in progress. And then if you've got like a roofing company, let's say, you're going to want to send some sort of a what to expect kind of sequence, introducing the crew, the schedule, all of that, so that people know what to expect. If not, they say no, they'll go to this permission funnel. They'll go here down to this nurture funnel. And then we can start sending out one direct mail, trigger like a direct mail campaign, just maybe like one postcard to every single person. It could be anything you want. But the point is that now there's a nice cadence of the direct mail, offline, and then the online follow-up system where they're going into this nurture funnel throughout the year. And you can basically add this in wherever you want. So you can add it in every month, you can add it in once every other month. So it's very customizable here. When people are replying, you have the chatbot. It'll do the same exact thing, right? Answer the questions, contact info. And up here, you know, like if it's a job in progress, then we're waiting until it's been marked complete. And then it goes to the review funnel where we can ask for the reviews and we can kind of gauge whether they're happy. And if they're not happy, not send them the review link. And if they are, send them the review link. We can also branch out about where they came from. And then the loyalty funnel. So this is the same as kind of our base funnel down here. But this right here, adding direct mail in, adding this kind of multi-objection handling, adding a calendar system. This right here, people pay $100,000 a year to have a system like this. There's usually like a very high monthly fee to have all of this stuff. Could be $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month. Another couple thousand to have the AI running, and then another bunch of thousands to build out the API. This is basically our enterprise level system. Just wanted to kind of start showing you how this works. This is in the works. We're going to keep working on this, keep building it out. This is the Nonstop automation funnel. I hope that was fun to learn. Now you know that you are not beholden to AccuLynx or Service Titan or House Call Pro or anything like that. This whole automation system almost makes it so that you don't even need a CRM. That's why I was making those videos like, you still using a CRM? People were like, what an idiot. I hate this guy. But the truth is that like people hire us to automate their CRM. If the CRM is the problem to begin with, why not just kind of rebuild it in the way that would work just completely automatically? I can go more more into detail in another video, but I just wanted to kind of make an initial video showing how this whole thing works. Hope you like it. That's it. More to come later.